Hello everybody, it's me, Galactic Console. Today I'm going to explain everything that actually PDLD actually said about me. Which, by the way, he brings up a lot of points. It was really messed up, but I actually have been having suicidal thoughts. And I'm not the one starting drama. I'm the one staying out of drama. How come every time that every kind of drama that we hear about, it has something to do with Pinned? Whether if it's the Circle Dude drama, whether it's the Huddy drama, whether if it's my drama, whether it's any other drama. How come Pinned literally is a part of all of them? Heck, I was not a part of the Huddy situation until Penn literally asked me to unblock him. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the images that I was actually having suicidal thoughts. I actually talked to a real life friend about my suicidal thoughts, so I did not fake my suicidal thoughts. All right, let's get to it.
So, okay. You guys might be surprised about the person I'm exposing today, but it's necessary. So,
PDLD, I respect you and everything like that, but you seriously believe Pinned? Somebody that literally his own fucking brother literally says he's an asshole? Heck, as a matter of fact, his own mother said that he was an asshole. And his mother knows him more than anybody. And it's really not surprising that that fucking goddamn Pinned told you to make this video. I honestly am innocent in all this. Even his own fucking mother literally said he was a fucking goddamn pain in the ass and should actually get outside. And she already warned him if he got into another quote unquote war with me, then he would go to a mental asylum.
the person I'm exposing today is Galactic Console. But you might be asking on why I'm exposing him.
Because Penn told you to.
You'll see, starting off, he always tries to drag people through unnecessary drama,
First of all, you've got the wrong person who actually was starting shit. The person you should be asking about that question is Pinned. Pinned literally made the Matt haters, which Matt is me, and the Moonlight Clan and the Pinned Clan to just take me down. Like, it's not that serious. But if you need it so bad, then here, have it. But just know, I was one of your biggest fans, your biggest idol, your biggest fan that wanted to be you, wanted to look up to you, PDLD, wanted to do everything like you do. Like, Knuckles approves, everything like that. You were my idol. You were my idol ever since you actually created your channel. And during the Circle Dude drama, it was an honor to actually finally get in contact with you. Because I literally got in contact with one of my favorite YouTubers. One of my favorite YouTubers that with my life goal to get in contact with. Because I wanted to meet my hero. My absolute hero. And I feel betrayed that you believe Pinned over me. one of your biggest fans, one of your biggest and actual fans that actually care about you. You don't know the extent of how much that I respect your channel and respect your content and respect everything that you do. You don't know the extent to that. I actually felt betrayed when you actually decided to believe Pinned. Yes, I did do all that stuff. I did have a feet fetish, but that was 4 fucking years ago. I was 13 at the time. I stopped having that fetish when I was 14. When I was 14, I stopped having that fetish. And I live with the regrets of actually having that fetish in the first place. I actually live knowing that one of my favorite YouTubers has stabbed me in the back. One of my favorite and best YouTubers stabbed me right in the back. I thought you would actually be more understanding, PDLD, but I see that that Pinned has turned my favorite YouTuber to the fucking dark side. I see now that that you're using the feet fetish stuff that I used to actually do. That Pinned gave you, I'm guessing. Heck, I did not even. That was literally from Wayne Koski. That was from Wayne Koski, and Pinned knows that proof is invalid. And he continues to use it to make my life a living hell. So excuse me for saying the truth, PDLD, if it's too much for you. I don't care. I honestly really don't care what happens to my channel. I can care fucking less. All I want is for people to realize their mistakes. And actually have peace. Peace is my number one agenda in life. That's my life goal. And now, and all the drama between me and Pinned, literally made me suicidal, because I absolutely, if I can't have peace, then there's no point of living. And I have photos of me actually talking to my real life friend about this, which I'll show later on in this video. So pay attention.
Simply begging them to join his side, and if someone doesn't want to join drama or his side, then Galactic starts acting like a complete child.
That's exactly what Pinned does, actually. You're actually talking about everything that Pinned does. He tries to doctor everything that he uses because he doesn't want to get caught actually doing the wrong thing. He doesn't want a video on him by you. So he has to doctor and lie and use my own proof against me. With a very, 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 very doctored version of my messages and all that. But I have the undoctored stuff, the stuff that actually shows everything and everyone that was involved, and everyone that was tired of the drama. And everyone that literally said that Pinned was a bad person right in front of their faces. And to prove it, I'm going to literally turn on a recording of Indoraptor's side of the story about the last time Penn tried to do this shit.
So yeah, and also the Galactic and Penn drama is over. Galactic actually was kind of close to resetting his character, like literally. But his video that he made about the whole mountain thing was in bad taste. He even admitted that in a call. So yeah. And I'm out of water. Yay.
Trying to force people into drama, which was already a man-child's behavior.
PDLD, I know you're mad at me, and I know you hate me, but I have proof of Penn's actual last group that he actually made on me on Xbox once, called Matt Haters. And I'm going to show it in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is the Matt Hater group, if you don't know, PDLD. Yeah. Honestly, Penn, stop trying to manipulate people, because it may be working for now, but it's not going to work for long.
But he did worse things than simply being a man-child. He also asked for a photo of somebody's feet on an Xbox chat, not...
PDLD, I respect you and everything like that, but why are you actually believing why are you believing that I recently have this fetish? Because that was like 4 years ago. We're not blaming Circle Dude for what he did now, are we? So why should I be any different? And also, PDLD, I respect you and everything like that, but do you see the date when I sent that to Badger? It said 2021. Not 2025, not 2024, not 2023, not 2022, 2021. Explain to me how I'm a bad person just because I made a mistake. We're human beings. Human beings make mistakes. Doesn't mean we have to judge people by their mistakes. If people actually blamed each other for their mistakes, we wouldn't have our society today. Now, would we, PDLD? Like, explain to me. If we judged people by how their past mistakes affected them, if we judged them for something that they're not currently are, mistakes are how we humans learn. We learn from our mistakes. And I've learned from mine. It's just some idiots won't even hear me out because I'm autistic. And I actually sound autistic and stutter a lot. I have a speech impediment. And if y'all don't want to believe me, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. If y'all don't want to believe me just because I'm autistic and have a speech impediment, y'all can honestly shut the fuck up. Because honestly, I don't need you guys that don't believe me's opinions. Y'all don't really care. Y'all pretend to care just because Penn asks you to, but y'all really don't care. If you actually did care, you would actually tell Penn to settle down, even though it's in your mind that I was the one that started drama. but you can actually, it's pretty damn obvious. Pin's obsessive over me. He won't even keep my name out of his fucking mouth for 1 second until I'm fucking completely exterminated for good. He won't keep my name out of his fucking mouth for 1 fucking day. He literally obsesses over me enough to the point where it gets to the point where he actually gets his friends involved. And literally nobody sees that because they're blinded by their rage and blindness to the point where they can't process anything that they actually think. Deep down, they know Pind is actually a fucking. Deep down, they know Pind is actually a bad person, but they really don't. But really, they don't really give a shit. They only give a shit about what actually works for them. They only care about what kind of friends they have. They only care for the people who will actually put others down and to actually have them actually come up. They like people like that because, honestly, that's the reason I made this channel, to expose those kind of people. If there wasn't any punishment to that, then it would be pain without stop. It would be absolute. It would be absolute chaos. And nobody would get along, and nobody would actually agree with each other. Just like Pin's obsessing over Huddy, he's obsessing over me because he knows I can't even get the word out. He knows I can't get it out of my fucking mouth. But he thought wrong. I have the ability to let it out of my mouth, but part of me, when I was actually friends with Pind, actually cares enough to not actually fully expose him for who he is. But everybody who's ever been in this drama, they know who Pind really is. They just don't really care. Just like Wayne Koski, just like Angelic, just like Knuckles, which Knuckles got anxiety from the drama. DJ, PDLD, Noah, Endo, every single last one of those motherfuckers. At some fucking point, they absolutely saw the true Pind, the true version of him. And literally, this guy called Croissant, who's now my friend, actually got to know Pind a little bit more, and fucking hated him. Croissant used to dick red the fuck out of Pind, but now he's literally hating Pind because he saw the true Pind. He saw who Pind really is. He saw what he's capable of. He saw if he still was friends with Pind, there would be major consequences to everything. And Pind is literally obsessing over me right now, just because I literally asked him, please listen, because of the Huddy drama. I was being a good goddamn friend and actually helping him with the goddamn Huddy drama. I didn't want him going into that alone. I'm not that kind of person. So, any good friend like me, who has the mindset and the power to help Pind in every way possible, Pind Pind literally, as soon as, literally, Pind is mad at me just because I literally made a suggestion saying Dan the Fox or Alex the Pup might be Huddy. I didn't actually say that they were. It was a suggestion that we can actually at least try to look into before we actually jump to conclusions. And Pin was like, "Oh no," and he literally started getting mad at me because he literally fucking could not get the words out of his fucking mouth. He fucking lies his fucking asshole off. He lies about the reason that this drama actually started. He obsesses over me because I made one suggestion. Me, Endo, and Croissant asked him to listen for one fucking goddamn second. And he fucking decides to obsess over me and fucking start another drama for no fucking reason. So tell me, guys. So tell me, is he the man in shining armor that you expected? Is he the fucking hero that y'all expected? Is he the man that you expected? His own fucking family hates him because they know who he really is. Mossy B, who is actually his friend, he left him because Pind actually fucking did something to him that we don't talk about. His brother's buddy called Sly Hunter literally decided to not be friends with his brother just because of Pind. And right after that, Pind literally tries to obsess over Sly Hunter and go after him when he's done nothing wrong but actually be an innocent, kind little soul that cares about nothing but him, his family, and friends. So tell me, Pind. And deep down, I know if people are watching this video, they deep down know I'm right, and I will prove everything that I say is right. You just need to give me the time, the date, and the moment, and the mental capacity, so I can give y'all the real proof, the undoctored shit. The shit that even Pind can't fucking give you. Because he's scared. He doesn't want his friends turning against him. Because he knows if the undoctored shit gets to his friends are gonna abandon him and fucking reject him. So tell me, Pind, Are you proud of the person you literally tried to take down? Are you proud what you have built? Are you proud that you actually almost made me commit suicide? Yeah, I almost actually did. And I was going to literally wait until later on in this video to show it, but I'm fucking furious enough. I am not going to wait. By the way, this is actually the conversation that I had with my friend in real life. I literally was talking to him about it because I actually had suicidal thoughts, and he contacted my mother that day. And these fuckers literally say I'm faking it. Well, guess what? The proof is right here. So why don't you use it? And get it through that thick skull of y'all's.
Just once, but lots and lots of times, which confirms that Galactic has some kind of feet fetish.
I actually don't. I actually really, really don't. It's just Penn uses that excuse because he uses that excuse to put everybody down by using it against me, knowing that that it was gonna ruin my life because of one mistake I made 4 years ago. Actually, check the date, and I'm going to show y'all the date in 3, 2, 1. Well, look at that. February 14th, 2021. Kind of surprising for kind of a little bit off, does it not? Didn't Penn call me a pedophile because of this, even though I don't have it anymore?
And note that he's 17 years old and he's asking a person which could probably be a minor for a feed picture, which is actually disgusting. But if you still didn't get why I am exposing Galactic just because of that, then get ready for this. Because what I am about to show you will shock you to the core. So Galactic also made my friend Penn Dicey feel suicidal.
That wasn't my intention. That was I wasn't really even trying to actually make him feel suicidal, unless he's actually faking it, because he can actually scratch himself up and actually say he's suicidal, but he could have gotten those scrapes anywhere. And literally, I can literally just show y'all that I actually was suicidal. Like, Penn, where's the messages between you and your real life friends that you actually were suicidal? That's actually kind of not even a conversation I would have with my real life friend unless it was actually true. So, explain that. And the weapon he quote unquote used to actually make those scratches. Look a little bit closer on his arm. I see no cuts on his arm. I see nothing on his arm. So, and he took that after he literally sent all of those suicidal things in there. So, alright. Let's get to more.
Yes. You heard that right, he made Penn Dicey actually feel suicidal. And wanna know more? He actually made Penn self-harm himself, and Galactic thought it was fake. Not to mention he made...
I was saying they were fake because of the weapon he quote-unquote used for his quote-unquote suicidal thoughts. That's why I said it.
various videos mocking Penn self-harming.
I did not make those videos to make fun of his self-harm. Literally, I made that. It said, "So this is it. After all we've been through," which means literally, what that the thing about that video. It was literally a little representation, literally saying that I feel betrayed by a friend, and literally after all we've been through, he chooses to fucking obsess about me. He tries to obsess over me. Literally. It wasn't to mock his stuff. It literally said, "So this is it. After all we've been through," which meant I saw him as a friend, and he betrayed me, backstabbed me, and fucking blamed me for everything. Heck, as a matter of fact, I'll show y'all this video that he quote-unquote says is mocking his stuff in 3, 2, 1.
So this is it? After all we've been through.
What that really meant was, I can't believe he decided to choose this path over literally trying to settle down and actually help him take down Huddy.
Almost made fake allegations against Pind and other innocent users, and
No offense or anything like that, PDLD, but you've exposed Bella the Wolf before. Alex the Pup is literally the same kind of ball game. The same kind of gotcha, like creating kind of bullshit. You know, because I actually mentioned it to you in a call. He's not innocent. And literally, you saying that I tried to expose innocent people. What about Huddy? Because I don't see any good in him, and I exposed him twice.
also tried manipulating people like Circle Dude into believing his false allegations.
Actually, no, that's incorrect. I was trying to ask Circle Dude if he actually, literally during the Circle Dude drama, I was literally asking him to tell the truth, and he did. And literally, fairly recently, I asked him if he wanted to help us expose Huddy, and he refused. But y'all are saying that I tried to get Circle Dude to believe my allegations. What about how Pind literally made the Huddy group, which I'm about to show that he actually owns it in 3, 2, 1. You see that crown next to Pind's name? That means that he's the owner of Huddy Haters. He made that group. And I'm about to show the actual group itself in 3, 2, 1. See, it says Huddy Haters, which means I'm truthful.
So yeah, I will officially say that I am cutting ties with Galactic for doing this crap. And Galactic, if you're watching this, just know that you fucked up big time. Okay? Anyways, stay safe out there. Like and subscribe. Here's the members shout out and bye bye.
Okay, yeah. Listen to PDLD when it comes to. Like, subscribe, and bye bye. Listen to him on that. He deserves all the subscribers. He honestly does. Even though he literally made an exposing video on me, I still respect him still. Even if Pind actually manipulated him, I know some sort of person that he is. I know PDLD is a good person. He just doesn't want to show it. PDLD doesn't want to show it because he believes Pind. He wants to actually be friends with Pind. I understand that. But PDLD, you're messing with the wrong crowd. I'm just saying that. Alright. I'm going to end this video right here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.